Merhaba arkadaşlar.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, but...
Dikkat edin, dikkat edin, dikkat edin.
Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as all the Horis...
I'm almost into the network! Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising.
We got some unfinished business, little girl.
Adamla çok farklı bir şey karşılaştık. Şunu atayım, bildirim hadi.
I don't need a shield to take you out.
Emin misin?
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Gel lan buraya, şerefsiz. Anca özel güçlerini kullan. Gelsene normal abi, gel.
I can't let him catch me.
Let me taste the
I'm
blood.
taking you down!
Direksiye bak, nereden? Nereye kadar? Burası diyor.
Not much without your shield, are ya? You're done for! This is the end for you!
Ne yapıyorsun sen oraya? Niye atlıyorsun? Bak hala atlıyor.
time to shut you up!
Gel lan. Bana yaklaşsın.
Feel it. Hurt. Pain.
Niye kaçıyor? Aa, hemen kaçıyor.
Did you feel that? But all good things must come to an end.
Ya sağlık da yok ya. Ama yeni elimde sağlığım yok ki, bir şey yok. Şuraya bak. İyi bak şundan ya. Nereden böyle? Gel lan buraya. Korkak. Lan buraya kaçıyor.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Gel gel gel.
Show your fear.
Diyorsa kaçma lan. Hadi diyorsa kaçma lan. Bunu sana ödettirim oğlum. Hemen ara kullan değil mi? Evet. Her şey hile. Bak ya, yerdeki uç duruyorum, nereye gidiyorsun? Al işte, böyle uçuk kalkmaya. Sizi öldüreceğim abi. Öldürüyor genç, çok yavaş kalkıyor ya. İşte o sinir bozucu. Bak şerefsize bak.
He's almost down. Okay, new plan.
Bak şerefsizi görüyor musun?
I've got you now!
Şey aldı. Az kaldı ha, az kaldı, işim bitti. Allah, ne oldu?
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Ne kadar acı değil mi?
Now we're having fun, right?
Biz bunu rahat yenerdik de hani biliyorsunuz hani şeyimiz yoktu. Sağlığımız azdı, şu tıbbı yemişlerden mesela yoktu. Hep kaçarak mesela ondan bulmaya çalıştık yani. Şuraya bak şimdi nasıl? Ama kızık mızık adama yendik. Ya buralarda var ya bizim hani normalde iyi FPS veriyor ama geliyor takılıyor işte, kötü ya.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Ne oluyor lan bu?
Aloy,
Çok
Gerard
kötü
just
takılıyor.
activated the cell
Kötü takılıyor.
destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems. Including the lift? I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. They'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
Atlasana oraya, niye hala sağa sola gidiyorsun? Ha? Bu da ilginç ya, bu tuhaf ya. Ben atlamaya çalışıyorum, gidiyor sağa sola gidiyor.
Aaron, is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Izo told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the The Zeniths were
Düşmanın
planning to leave Earth.
kapısı sonradan
Doesn't
geliyor.
make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid
Yeni
of it.
seri.
Alba?
Heh,
Alba!
şimdi oldu.
What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay. Almost there.
Acaba bir şeyle mi kapışacağız? Bak bize bunlardan çok vermeye başladı. Sakın ha düşünme, sakın. Öyle boş boş şey
Coming, Beta.
bir oraya atlıyorsun, bir buraya atlıyorsun. Aha.
This is it. End of the line.
İşte geldi. Aha burada.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files. Anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there.
Diğer zinetler de vardı ha. Karşımıza çıkabilir belki.
The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
Buna ne oldu? Hayt be. Kadına bak. Helal.
I see you've been busy.
Tilga'ya bak.
You've been
Bayağı
lying.
güçlü.
Nemesis. What is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
Bu arabanın
And it
intikamı da
destroyed your
alındı.
colony?
We didn't realize it gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy.
Kadınlarla
Nemesis will
savaşırsa hiç
scour it of
şaşırmam ama
life to deny its creators a
yani
viable
kavga da
home.
edemeyiz, etmeyiz herhalde.
But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking.
Aha.
You're coming with me.
Savaşırsa
It may
hiç
seem
şaşırmam
harsh
ha,
now,
baksana.
but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Böyle olacak da iyi.
Take cover! Get to the door! Submit, Aloy. You can't win. No!
I've heard that before. First.
How long can you keep this up? Elizabeth saw hope and rebirth. We can deliver that. Together.
Well, that did something.
Blast off!
That suit won't protect you! Much better.
I can endure. You cannot. Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Ha! Those gold plates are vulnerable.
the lightning. I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
I'll shut you down.
Ask yourself why you're holding back. This specter was designed to survive against more than that. Engage thrusters!
This won't work, Tilda!
This specter was designed to survive against more than that.
Those gold plates. Powering up!
Sticks and stones against the lightning. I've seen your life, Aloy. It should not be
Not gonna
lost.
beat me!
Ask yourself why you're holding back. Strike now. I can endure. You cannot. I have you. Blast off!
Gold plates are bullets with elemental ammo.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me?
Oh, it's quick! No shots left.
Take us up! You fought well. Now live! Engage thrusters! You can only endure so much! You fought well! Now live! I can endure. You cannot.
Gotta take out those bolt plates to stop those attacks.
Fight on, and you will lose. I am the only way you get to live, Aloy. Soon we will be all that is left of the human race.
Al bakalım.
A few more hits.
This world is finished.
Al
We
bakalım.
must leave together.
Aynı saf
She
değil.
tried to take you,
Biraz kötü davranıyor diyor.
and she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith's shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned Nemesis from Hades, I saw the piece on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database. And begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the 10.
Goodbye, Silence.
Gitme be Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
Ama Regal'da ama neydi? Regal'da ölmüş baksana.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
Aha geliyor. Gitme hadi gitme.
You're staying.
For a time.
Heh.
You people are going to need all the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours. I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. Just spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. Courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Bu oyunda böyle bitirmiş olduk arkadaşlar.
I can open that door now.
Waiting at Tilda's. It's proven to be a useful headquarters for my inquiries into the Zenith base. And don't worry, I haven't disturbed her precious art.
Fine. I'll be there when I can.
So this is where Tilda tried to reel you in. What was her proposal? That together you could save the planet? Just as your precious genetic mother always wanted? I believe the old ones called that a baited switch. Luring you with the promise of a vibrant new world, when in reality, it's doomed to be cracked open by nemesis and scoured of life.
If you're trying to get a rise out of me about Tilda, it's not gonna work. And if you really believed we have no future, you wouldn't be here.
And perhaps I'm just waiting to see if you can once again achieve the impossible. Speaking of which, my preparations for Nemesis have revealed a new problem. I've been searching the remains of the Zenith base for any data that could help us. In doing so, I discovered that 13 of our spacefaring friends descended to Earth from the Odyssey.
But we only found 12 corpses total, including Verbena at the biotech lab.
Your math is impressive as always, but yes, it appears that one got away. His name is Walter Londra. In the 21st century, he was an aerospace magnate, but also a bit of a celebrity. I'm sure I don't have to tell you that he's far too dangerous to be allowed to roam free. You need to find him and deal with him.
So where do you think Londra went?
The coast, far to the south. An area racked by tectonic shifts and volcanic activity. The few Tanakh who adventured there referred to it as the Burning Shores. But 1,000 years ago it was called Los Angeles, a hub for the technology and entertainment industries. Londra's space mining company, Heaven Sent, was headquartered there. It stands to reason he would retreat to familiar territory. I'll send you the coordinates. So, are you ready to track down our rogue Zenith?
Okay, to the Burning Shores then.
Proceed with caution, my boy. I suspect Londra is even more devious and resourceful than the other Zeniths.
Oh, silence. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were actually concerned about my safety.
Aloy? I hope I haven't caught you in the middle of fighting a giant machine or something.
Hey, Beta, I'm actually on my way to the Burning Shores.
Oh, right. Kaye and I heard about your mission from Silence. Be safe, okay? We'll be here if you need us.
Will do. This is it. Londra's headquarters shouldn't be far. That can't be good. Shit!
Were you actually flying just now?
Yeah, just, not my best landing.
Damn, more machines. Stay back. I'll handle this.
Hold on, I can help too.
Let's see what you got.
Bu bölümün sonuna geldik arkadaşlar. Görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.
See those glowing crystals?
Ana hikayeyi
It's one
bitirdik
hit to
biliyorsunuz.
detonate.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Burada kalalım.